Is this Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? No, it is not, although that's a good game as well. If they came out with a new entry in the series, I'd probably play that on stream too, but we only got a remake. Oops, no, I gotta go back to Rosehill. Also, I don't know why it took me so long to realize it, but I think one of the reasons why I don't like the story in this game is actually because they have voice acting. All the other entries of Dragon Quest, at least the ones that I played, never had voice acting. I didn't, you know, usually you'd think like voice acting would be a good thing, but I guess I'm just not a huge fan of it. Let's see what's going on now. The world's ending. It's another day, right?
Wait a minute. Please.
What you want, Rose?
Please stop. You're really going to do it, aren't you? You're going to use Estark to wipe out humanity.
Actually, I just want some synthesis fodder.
Nothing good will come of this. If you don't stop now, there'll be no going back. So please. Lord Manslayer!
I haven't really listened to her before. Why start now?
I felt a wave of pure evil just now. I'd wager everyone's gathered at Diabol. Please.
She's trying to stop me.
Don't go.
Nope, too late. See ya. Diabolic Hall. But I thought I had to go to the mine. Or maybe the monster's already recovered the body. There's enough of them they could probably pull it off.
So,
we saw the imp fight off some people earlier. She gonna turn against me now? You know, I haven't actually explored this place much. I haven't been through this door. Oh, nice little dude. Wait, he just disappeared. Let me take my spot. I shall speak.
What in blazes?
Yep. See, like, that amount of voice acting is fine. Just have the text go, but just a little, like, noise here or there. But full on is just a bit too much.
It's been an age watching the pendulum.
I guess maybe we'll try and subjugate him as, like, an entire group. Like, I'll show him my entire army of monsters, like, kneel before me or face our wrath, sort of thing.
It is nigh. It is nigh.
So the Lord of the
Look at them all. Hey, it's Hellion. This and that other thing, sort of, that dude, he's in the mine. Go get him. Yeah, great speech.
All hail the Lord of the Underworld! Time for those hopeless humans. Zoom!
I have a feeling we're gonna run into my
Everyone,
other brother there.
sweep behind.
What was his name? I already forgot. I think it started with a D. Doom something. Oh, you can see like the purple miasma coming out. The pure evil spreading. Oh, the hero party. Wait, did they just defeat the guy?
Huh? You're pulling my chain. This
Huh. That kind of changes the whole lot.
Descended from the heavens can defeat the Lord of the Under. They can't be. That's
Hero
Helena,
party. It's that
Princess
old
of
guy.
Oxford, and her attendants, Carol and Borea. And Maya
There's a
and
whole
Mina,
bunch
her
of
place
people.
fair. Even Ragnar McRyan and Tornicote and
See, like, I don't have any connection to these characters since I didn't play the Dragon Quest 4, but I'm sure they're all very relevant characters.
Did that monster?
He is one who brought harm to the Oxford. He is brutal to father.
That wasn't a full sentence. That was like caveman speak. A slimy earring. I like it. Can I get that?
Terrible news, my lord. It's Rose. The humans have...
Who cares about the underworld guy? He's already dead. So time to move on. Let's go save Rose, who probably willingly got captured.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I do hear you. What's up, dragon dude? You know, that would actually be really scary,
Watch
just having a massive
closely.
dragon. Watch closely. Yeah, so he's probably warning me to actually pay attention. That Rose wasn't captured or kidnapped or anything. Well, maybe she was. Yeah, it definitely was wrong.
Please, help me! Help me!
Oh, is Toil in trouble? I thought this was gonna be like a whole thing. Like Zenith Dragon's like, don't go and just attack the humans, because Rose was actually on the side of the humans the whole time, and you were the one that was wrong. Now change your mind and become good. Nope.
Now listen well. The time has come for you to make. It is not only your own fate.
Like
that hangs in the
you don't
balance.
show me that vision
The
that
choices
humans bad,
you are
and then
about to
you just
make
be like,
will change
okay.
the in-
Now what are you gonna do? Change the fate of the entire world, though. That's
If you
pretty
are to
intense.
see through the deceit and recognize the truth, you must hone your inner eye to pierce the veil.
It's basically just like, I'm gonna make a decision. Although I thought I've made like multiple decisions up to now. I guess I can change my mind, but the whole third time we've been up to her bedroom. Oh, she's fine. Oh, she probably talked to the dragon and asked
You came
him
back
to
for me.
bring me back. Oh, this is so bad. You don't trick me like that. Oh, no. What's going on? Why are you fine?
All these horrible goomans rushed in and
Wait.
took Rose away.
Nope, Gloopert's... So why is she okay then?
That's
Explain.
right. They were taking
Content.
me
Hello,
into
Laura
the
Reaver. Welcome.
forest. But I seized my chance when they weren't looking and escaped.
Good for you. You don't need me.
The leader of the group was none other than Toil and Trouble.
Oh wait, Toil and Trouble. Hold on. He was actually working with the guys?
No doubt he was after my ruby tears.
Nah,
Alright,
I don't even
enough
think he'd
already.
be after
The
your
jig
ruby
is up.
tears. Like, you can't just tell me that and walk into the room.
Toilet.
Like, I would totally smack him.
I saw the whole thing with my own 2 eyes. I saw him snatch Rose away. Listen up, old pal. This Rose right here is an imposter. The real Rose is still in danger.
Oh. Oh, did they complete the Secret of Evolution and then turn somebody into like a human that looks like Rose?
There's no time to lose. We gotta rescue our Rose.
Yeah, she can be your girlfriend, that's fine.
How could you say that?
Tell me
You
something
have
only
to
Rose would
believe
know.
me. Toylan's the one who masterminded the whole thing.
Come on. You're not falling for that, are you?
Nah.
Please. You have to...
Oh, one of them's trying to pull a ruse of some description.
Yeah, Glooper, you're not helping here. Can I at least pick? What you got?
Alright, so maybe I do have sticky, but I swear to you. So come on! The longer we
I believe
Yes!
you, yes.
But why? How could you?
Because, look, so the whole Secret of Evolution thing makes me definitely think, I don't think my decision's really going to matter much here. She's probably just going to turn back into a monster. Like, there's no other reason for Toil and Trouble to come back into this dangerous position if he was lying. That's my reasoning. Well, maybe I was wrong. That ain't good.
Ruby tears. She's crying. Just look at her, Your High.
Well, what was Trouble's
What's
plan?
wrong with you, huh? Oh, for
Why is Toylan acting this way?
Course, Slimy. That was a close one.
Thank you, Gloopert. I...
So happy you knew it was me. What's going on?
Very good. Then everything has gone precisely to plan.
Yeah, see, I was right.
Looks like the party's over, my precious.
Now you're gonna change back? Poof. Yeah. Oh no. I'm so surprised.
It turns out I am an imposter. Would I wonder what became of the real Rose?
But we've been bamboozled.
Uh-oh.
Now, let's see you balling. I'll be having some of them ruby.
Oh no,
tears.
Bamboozler,
Mark
right?
my words.
Stop!
You're a stubborn one, eh?
I'm sure the monsters just paid these guys. Oh, yikes, that's gonna hurt. And these guys to make humans look bad. Because my guy doesn't believe that some people can be good.
You...
Yeah, I'm here. Just a little late. Well, these guys are dead. Yeah. Oh, okay, so that's the first time I think I've used my sword on humans. That's really
Please.
bad.
I beg of you,
Wait, is she gonna actually
Please.
die?
please. Give up on your plan.
Wow. Oh wow. I was not expecting that. Story actually becoming good now that Rose is gone. I mean, it is kind of getting interesting. It's definitely taking some turns I was not expecting. Oh man, he is pissed. Yeah, the whole screen's just red now. Oh, oh. But like, it was the monsters that planned this. But he died. Like that was the guy we just revived in the prison, and then the hero killed. Maybe the secret of evolution with the amulet allowed me to do something or other. There's the hero talking to the dragon, seeing big evil lasers. Evil now. Oh, so this is more like the original flashbacks in the prison of the guy destroying the world. He's even destroying Naderia though. These guys are happy, but like, why? This is sad. No. I literally just went and saved all these people. Or monsters, I guess, but still, come on. They didn't deserve this.
I am afraid you chose.
Poorly, really. You sure? Alright. Hero's party's gotta go and defeat him now. Probably the final boss of one of the games. 'Cause I heard Dragon Quest 4, 5, and 6 are
the secret of evolution, which was itself imperfect, led to your utter physical ruin.
Oh, I turned into him?
It made you lose your wits, turning you into a mindless...
So, okay, so the monster, the big monster guy did die here, but I turned into him? That's kind of what it looks like now? Well, that's interesting. I grew a face on my stomach. Must be phase 2. Recognize that guy? Dragon Quest 4. Okay, yeah, I figured this would be like the boss of one of the games.
If only you could have grasped the truth, then your fate might have been
15
very
years
different.
flashback. So I think I'm gonna guess this whole thing was actually a flashback. Now we're gonna go like turn back time, and we're gonna believe Treble, right?
Hey!
Yeah. That was what would have happened, and that was the story of Dragon Quest 4. So, that's what would have happened had we not realized the truth, I'm guessing. Yeah, look. Yeah, you can hear a clock.
Hey!
Sup, Treble? So now we're gonna be good now, having experienced the wrong path.
Finally, you're awake.
Yeah, we gotta go save Rose, dude.
Listen, I swiped some sands of time from Dr. Helix's lab and used it to turn back the clock.
Oh, that's what that was? At least they have an explanation. That's kind of cool.
You saw what happened, right? Well, then
Oh,
you know
wow.
what's really
He didn't
going
even
on.
know what he was doing. He just tried to show me that, like, what would the real Rose. No, he showed me much more than just the immediate future, buddy.
It's time to make your
Still a
choice.
thief, though, I see.
Who's the imposter?
I already picked. Wait, can I just pick Rose again? That would be... He's the correct choice. It's just I picked the correct choice, and then it still gave me the wrong one.
Do you remember the day we met? You gave me a name that day. Please, don't make...
It's so tempting to pick this one, but it's just like I don't want to waste another 10 minutes on another cutscene.
All right. I know you, so you know we don't... Good.
Yeah, let's go.
My prince.
Can I punch her? Can I
You
please
don't
punch her?
doubt
Like,
what's
it doesn't
happening
matter.
with
She
me,
just
do
looks
you?
like a Rose. I will gladly punch her. That's good enough.
She's committed. I'll give her that. But I...
Whatever do you mean? What's the...
I'll just have to put you out.
I mean, you're like a rank E monster. Just- I can't, there's no way this is a real boss fight. Yeah, look at that damage amount. I'm gonna, like, 3-shot this thing. Okay, maybe a bit more. It does seem a little bit tanky, but... This isn't a real boss fight. Why is this so tanky? Like, if you're not even gonna do damage, why be so tanky? I swear, if this thing has as much health as Naruto, it's just stupid. I guess it's just buying time. Ridiculous. I could be using Kazamel on it, but I'm pretty sure this thing resists dark element damage because it's a demon. Most demons seem to take reduced damage from it. Same as undead. Oh, this is ridiculous. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I should have had the... Okay. I was like, I should have had the raccoons out. Oh, yikes.
Oh,
Get out of here. You
curses,
suck.
Lord Armin.
Oh, Amon. So he was definitely planning all this.
Did she say Amen?
Good, they
Isn't
picked up on
the
that.
guy we met in the circle? So he was the one behind all this.
So now we're
She's in the
finally going to
forest
turn to the
east
good
of
side. Strathbill. Maybe we can have a talk with the hero. Like, we're not evil anymore. It's okay.
Now, let's see you balling. I'll be having some of them root. What's happening?
Now! Here's your chip.
Stand down.
Ah, time to scupper!
Oh, they ran. pick on a little girl, but not on me.
Rose, are you hurt?
Toylan! What are the pair of you?
I'll fill you in on the details later. Nothing too serious. But you're hurt, no doubt about.
Let's just cast more heal. She faded away like a monster, so we must be able to heal her like one too.
All right, you should be good to go. You can.
You have my eternal gratitude. I dread
Dread
to
to
think
think
what
what
might
might
have
have
happened if you hadn't come for me.
Well, about that.
Yeah, that was a close
Only end
call.
the world almost.
Too close for my liking. Rose, the creep who went after you is Amon, one of Randolph. He wanted to fire up our pal here's desire for vengeance and lead.
So that was his
That's pretty
plan.
accurate.
I can't stay quiet any longer. It's true, but not every human is bad. Some of them are kind and good, like Toylan.
I don't know if I'd use Toylan like an example there, but
So I'm asking you again.
abandon the plan. Yeah, sure, we can do that now.
Thank you.
About
should've said no.
time, if you ask me. Glad the ideas finally got through that thick skull of yours. Anyway, no time to relax. There's work to be done. We're gonna have to take the fight to Amon, and soon. Don't worry.
Your Toylan's
I
the
know what
bad
you're
human.
gonna say. For humans and monsters to live in harmony, Randolpho the Tyrant has to go.
Cool, that was
And
the original
who better
plan.
to replace him than you? Eh? You're...
Well, now I gotta be called something other than the Manslayer, so what's it gonna be?
No one knows you like I do, eh? Partner. I can all...
Wow, super gooper.
And you'll be joining us.
Just try and stop me.
Yay, he's good at, we're friends again. Power of friendship, yeah, you're right. I don't see the war pig here, though. I should make a scuffed war pig emote.
We're
Oh, is there something else you... Ah...
No, stealing, this is the end of
This is
time.
what it is. The way I see it is that we'd gone our separate ways when I nabbed it. So, technically, I didn't break any rules. Don't worry, I'll give it back. Now we're on the same team again. That reminds me, actually.
Give it back, it's
I
not a
wanted to give you
consumable.
this. I spotted it while out hunting for magical doodads.
He's giving me a present, something he actually paid for. Oh, it's a Travelite. That's nice. Thanks, dude. Gold Travelite? Yeah.
Now we can go to new parts of Nadir. Perfect for taking down Amon, huh?
Alright. Is this gonna give me all of the upper circles? I just realized I called it something else, didn't I? Op. I called it upper. I don't know why I brain farted that. Fixed now. Alright. No, yes, yes, no, yes, yes. Okay, so we got... Wait, we unlocked the third floor of the prison? It's kind of interesting. Conquest, I feel like the third floor of Conquest is where the final boss is going to be hiding. Not sure why this one is being kept from us. It does seem like it has a bit more of a history than some of the other places, with all the ruins and stuff, but let's get started. It's a volcano, so we're going to have to fight off against the phoenix-looking guy. Fried chicken. Yeah, I'm still not healed. I wonder if the swim guy is gonna fire. I don't know. We got a cutscene again here. Fuego, that was his name.
So Blaze
Not
is
hard
the
to
big
remember, I just
hitter
couldn't.
here, isn't he?
Blaze. Okay. Hey, some slimes. Can I tame you guys?
Oi, yo lot, I don't mean to be a neck, but yo best leave while you still can. See the temple up there? That
Wait.
he's trying to jail the lost power of the
Ephraim
Eagle.
Eagle, that's what it was
If
called.
he succeeds, we need the entire circle of temper.
Kind of goofy to think that the volcano will be fried to a crisp.
No doubt he's planning to use.
Yeah, we can tame him now, nice. Also do a lot of the taming off stream. In fact, I might even stop taming at this point. I'm hoping this game or this team can get us to the end game, and then from there I'll figure out what to do. Maybe start working on end game teams. Post game sort of stuff. Alright. I cannot walk up that. That's a way down, not a way up. There was also a DLC for this game. I think it was it's called the Mole Hole. And it looks like it's a super easy way to recruit higher rank monsters and stuff. You go to the fusion material. Kind of have mixed feelings about that. It's a little bit pay to win there. I think it's $10 for that. So I don't know, I might buy it if I get really into the competitive. I think I'm gonna just try making a team with the in-game grind as is, and then go from there. Big guy at the end of that. Kind of want to avoid that fight. I think Cure Slime is one of the monsters with one of the best healing trees. It's like the evolved form of the Heal Slime, more or less. So those would be nice to recruit. Not sure if they get Zing or not, though. Nice. Okay, was this really the wrong way? How far off am I? Looks like maybe I could just go up here. Or not. Get there eventually. Definitely a long path there, though. This place looks pretty cool compared to some of the other locations, though. I know it's still like the volcano theme, but you got all these rock formation so to make it look even better. Yeah, I go down here. I'm like, I probably should check before I just jump all the way down. I can't access here until it's winter. No, just for me. Big boss troll looking guy. Curious how tough this upcoming boss is gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be crazy like the last two, but I could be wrong. I don't have any money, right? No. I think there's always those goofy dragons around. These new places unlocked too. I finally have a new spot to grind XP at. Because before I was using the middle echelon of the Circular Conquest because that was the highest level I had up to now. But now I got like the 4.5 star difficulty locations, so I can use those. Alright. Dancing fires are available here. I don't know which is going to be the correct way to go, but we'll find out one way or the other. Probably a mini medal up here since it's so out of the way. Oh, Yggdrasil do. Okay. I believe that's also a good item. There we go. Wait, was that the only way up? I just missed something. Yep. There was actually a button, something I was able to step on. This is like the first dungeon that had something I can interact with. Not even sure why, because I don't think I'll be able to get down there easily again. To move it. Oh hey, it's the announcer dude from the arena in the Monster Coliseum. I guess there's just multiple buttons. Easy enough. If there's a button, you probably need to press it. Usually how this goes. Sometimes you gotta press it multiple times though. These look pretty scary. I haven't seen them before, I don't even know what they're called. Is there anything up here? Oh, they just jump. Okay. Skeleton swordsman. This must turn in a different direction. I feel like I was just here. Doesn't it? Yeah, this leads me to the same spot. I guess I saw the button and I didn't press it. That was my own mistake. It's not that it moves it the other direction, it's in multiple parts. It moves the red part. You can see it's kind of a totem looking thing. Yeah. Darn. Oh no, seriously? Okay, I did not mean to fall. No. That's awful. Well, looks like we'll be here a little while, folks. I do like the music in this area, though. Seems to just be the generic dungeon music, but still. Seven Sins, hello, welcome. Memories, you played some of the Dragon Quest games before? Original Dragon Quest monsters on the Game Boy. Ah, gotcha. I do have to click that again. That's where I went wrong. I never played the originals. I played the Joker series, Dragon Quest 9. Yes, no, that one I played a ton of. I love that one. Is that as far as I want it to go? Do I want to go one more? Sort of. Best DS game ever made. I can't really argue with that. Yeah, it's. I was thinking like the Pokemon DS games, but I mean, yeah, black and white. It's kind of tough to compete with too. The DS actually had quite a few, at least good games. They also got stuff like the Fossil Fighters series. I love the Fossil Fighters games. Oh, still not enough. I guess I don't even know where I'm going exactly. It's got a pillar like this. I see the ledges, but I don't know which how many times I have to hit the button or which places I've been, because they all look the same. Oh my goodness. Even just these random mobs hurt 268 damage. I guess the upper echelons are just a whole different monster. I will throw in the healer raccoon for now, because I lost one. Might be a lot of going back and forth until I figure this one out, unfortunately. I need to hit it one more time. I think I end up down there on that pillar, and then I think there's another path I'll be able to go once I reach there. Yeah, there we go. That one was a bit confusing, but I don't mind that. Little puzzle's always good in a dungeon. It's been like the first puzzle we've had in all the dungeons. I think that guy just died. He just fell from a higher floor. Alright. Oh. There's another place I can go over here. Nice, now we're up to the brown, spinning the brown part. Nice thing is that there's not a whole bunch of monsters like on the spinning pillar. It's a mimic, isn't it? Oh, other Yeegers will do. Because if there was a monster encounter on every single time I spin this thing, that would kind of suck. Please don't fall again, that would really suck. Must be a mini medal here. Yep. I'm not sure what the higher mini medal rewards are. I thought it gives you a shot, but apparently they just give you rewards once you reach a certain amount of them. Like the metal slam I got. I could have gone up over there. There might be a chest, so I'll check it out quick. The chests seem like they're actually giving good items now that I'm on the upper levels. Escape. Dragonheart scroll. I think that so the scrolls are like skill trees you can apply to a monster. I'm not sure how easy they are to get, but I also don't know what Dragonheart is, but I know it's could be useful. Usually with rare items like those, I never want to use them. But maybe there's like an end-game shop you can just buy them from. This guy's actually flying. Normally you see like a flying monster and it's just hovering above the ground, more or less has invisible legs, but no, that guy's actually flying. Finally reached the end though. It wasn't too bad. It was actually kind of fun. I enjoy a good puzzle. So we're gonna go heal up though because I don't want any of my monsters dead for a boss fight.
Zoom!
Hopefully we can take the guy down relatively easily. Feels a lot better to have a second team though. If I didn't, it would be a little tough.
Zoom!
Gotta love it when accidents pay off. We'll swap the healing raccoon back to the other team though. It's so funny to see a team full of the raccoons. Alright. I guess I could have saved too. But I just not like I have any money to lose or anything. I just head straight back even if I do get knocked down. So all three of them did survive and they're all here. And they do look exactly the same. So glad I wasn't crazy seeing that.
We've got a problem.
Guys,
You know who.
we got a problem.
Ah, yes. The rebellious little prince. Well, I am Blaze.
It's the
Indeed. And once we've evoked its immortal energy, we will present...
And make him invincible? Are you out of your collective mind?
So they're
If you're
gonna make
planning
him
to
invincible and
stop
then
us,
give it to the
Then we have
Demon
no
King.
choice but to destroy you.
So we don't have to fight the eagle, we just have to fight the
boys.
dragons. It'd be kind of cool if they keep the same health amounts as when I fought them before. I doubt that's gonna happen though. We'll start out by trying to knock out down Bernie since he's the weakest. We'll drop another Grim Breath though, just because there's 3 of them, and I'm sure they're gonna have a lot of health. Maybe use a MP potion if I have to. The rest can kind of do whatever. Magma Blast, oh yikes. Inferno, even worse. So much spread damage. Oh, I gotta sleep, but I'm attacking everything again, so he's just gonna wake up. I really should buy some more of these splash heals. They don't heal too much, but it's just nice to have it on everybody. Because what I'm really getting destroyed by is just the 100 to 200 damage spread moves. I'll throw a Kazamel on the little one now. Flame Splitter, yeah, that hurts. I survived. Another sleep attack, but no actual sleep. He's still alive. He's still pretty healthy, I guess. I wonder if they all have similar HP, but it's just kind of lower than usual. We'll use our last splash heal. Spread heal, whatever. Oh, Anchorman does take MP. That's kind of unfortunate. So we'll just let him fight, I guess. One dude's still sleeping. Getting that sleep was super lucky. Oh, triple poison. That one's gonna hurt in the long run. Funny how they kept the exact same sounds for so many years. It is funny, yeah. They put effort into the voice acting this time, though. I don't think any of the other games have had voice acting up until now. So it's kind of interesting. Mixed feelings about it, but it's definitely interesting. Wow, that's... I didn't know Stomp was that strong. It never felt that good up until now. Also monster designs. Yeah. They've added new monster designs on top of the old ones, but they keep all the old ones, it seems like. They're not using breath attacks anymore, so I can take advantage of that. Did I play Dragon Quest XI? I did not. I realized that I enjoy the Dragon Quest Monster series more than the original, and the reason that Dragon Quest IX was a bit different is because of all the character customization it had. It's so much easier to get attached to your own party when you're the one that creates them, names them, and stuff. Also the class system was so much better. But we beat that boss, so that was cool. We didn't even have to use the backup team, so now when we have to fight the second boss, probably we might have
No one has ever beaten us before.
more of a chance. Monk was OP. Yeah, I always just try to do it runs with all the secondary like unlockable classes: Gladiator, Armamentalist, Sage, and
Well,
the Boomerang
you know
one.
what to do,
Just 'cause it was
Blaze.
fun.
We are the Brimstone Boys. Oh, if we and evil.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a double boss. I hope we don't have to fight both. I really, really hope we don't have to fight both in a row.
Oh, you
Maybe
who
like let me go
triumphs
heal
over death
first.
itself, we implore
And if I do die, please.
You're creatures of the underworld,
Oh, wait,
wholly
I think so.
undeserving of me holy powers. Begone, foul beasties!
Okay, so I probably don't have to face it. They were trying to take the power of this thing, and it's just not.
You what?
Now, let me flames cleanse this.
It can only be hot for a
Come on.
moment. Oh no, maybe I do.
Gotta do something.
Darn it, double boss. I hope if I lose, I don't have to fight the dragons again. That's what I'm hoping. Any luck, I won't lose, but you never know. I didn't get a level up on the slime or grotworm, so that kind of hurts. We'll heal my healer. Should have used Kazamel on Hellion, but can only do so much. I just forgot. Use Black Breath instead, not too bad. No sleep this time. Battle World was fantastic. Congratulations on the victory. Greetings from Brazil. Hello, Marco. Thank you for the thank you for the congrats. It was a tough match. I'm glad I was able to put on a show for you guys. Hopefully, I can get some more. Oh my goodness, get some more good battles for you guys in the coming matches. The alley match is going to be over in like 6 turns, no matter who wins, just because that's how it goes. Break wind, reflecting breath. Oof. Alright. So we did get kind of wrecked there, but we do have reserves here. Swoosh. I actually have Whoosh Ward on a couple of these guys. That's why they took 0 damage. It just happens to be in their skill trees. Scorch is, I'm not as fortunate. Used more heal instead of multi-heal. Kinda tough. I'm doing a lot of damage to this thing, but I don't have the health to continue fighting. If that thing uses one more spread move, I'm done. Try and heal my healer on the off chance I can get another move off. Okay, that was on the guy with no health. Still in the winner's bracket, only got to watch Jan's game on Sunday. I am still in the winner's bracket. I won by a sliver. That move hurts so much. I was up against Architect. He just barely finished me off. Using more heal, I'm not sure how much that matters though. Stop using mid heal. Yeah, I need you to attack. Stop. Okay, so you can turn off monsters from using moves. I'm gonna have to turn off mid-heal on this thing afterwards. That was 3 turns they could have gotten like powerful attacks off and potentially finished it off, and it just didn't. That sucks. Yeah, Arctech had a pretty bad counter team to me. He had 3 electrics, and I have 3 electric weaks. And Gazuma and Munko. It was definitely a tough match. It was fun though. The close matches are always fun, especially when you can come out with a win. Yeah, do not use that. You might be the only one with it. Don't use that either. Match versus Ally is going to be even better if I can pull out a win. And, I mean, no, I think the match against Arctech is going to be tough to beat as far as like content wise. Like that one's going to go down in my personal history as one of my favorite matches of all time, I think. Stakes were high, it came down to a speed arrow and a sliver of health. Moment of truth now. Do we have to refight the dragons? Please no. Please no, please no, please no, please no, please no. Yes. If you had Electric Storm on the Gazu, I was done for. Oh, for 100%. But I saw him use Sparks and Hurricane, so I knew, and you're always going to run Tornado and Gazu, so I got into that position and there was nothing I could have done anyways, but yeah. Right, we're gonna Kazamel. Right off the bat, really? Turbo and Tornado? No, he had Tesla. I don't think there was Turbo, I think it was just Tesla. Heal on Hellion. If possible, I might just die. Yep, dead. Still some good damage, but I'm running out of fuel here. See if I can use another medicine. I do not like item spamming, but it just feels like you have to in this game. Scorch again. So ridiculous. Multi-heal seems kind of like a waste when I only had one guy that was even partially low health. I guess that's what I get for turning off mid-heal on him. I'm okay to just quick fight again. Problem with these guys is they run out of MP so fast. Multi-heal, and I think we're gonna use it. Oh, I used the last one of those splash heals. Let's use a Piddle special medicine. Ah, there goes my healer down. Sucks. Oh, we beat. Yes! I didn't think we were that close. I would have just attacked. Hazarov Aches, hello, welcome. Well, it's the first raccoon to finally get behind an XP. All of them were all traveling at the same same XP for so long.
It takes a powerful blighter to defeat a deity. But
He's gonna turn back into ash.
am eternal.
I'll rise from the flames once again.
Nice. Cool voice acting.
Great
I'm not
job,
too much
pal.
of a fan of it. It's
Looks like
it's
you're
interesting,
the big hitter here now.
but a lot of it's really cringe.
Are we alive?
Perhaps
Came back to life when
we
Eagle is defeated.
We have you to thank for that, mate.
Oh,
Please? He's Randolfo's sworn enemy.
Yeah. But the prince
Oh,
here
it's sort of-
saved us.
No, we can't just forget.
So,
Well, opinion is divided, and that means we have to
all
call
of
a
vote,
vote.
majority rule.
Majority rule, as is the custom.
Dragon Quest always been kind of cringe. Since most of it I played when I was younger, I didn't really notice the cringe as much, but maybe it always has been. It's just now that I'm playing it when I'm an adult, it's just like, yeah, it's pretty cringe.
So the question is, do you pledge allegiance to... First off, all who side with the prince.
huh? Hold on.
Hey?
Precisely. What?
All right.
Maybe get some free recruits, I guess.
Very good to hear. All who side with...
Not even sure what they're doing. They're just like running in circles.
Huh? What are you doing?
They're pledging allegiance to both, I guess.
Sorry. Just let's start
Just
again.
messing with you. This is like this whole scene is just like why.
That settles it. We're in And on that note, if you set your sights on becoming master
Go
of
through
monster
Dolph the Destroyer.
kind,
God,
he's
that
guarded
must be
by
my
the
brother.
Quad Squad, his foremost
Quad
brutal
Squad.
deputies. They protect the Conqueror's Keep with a magic barrier. You'll have to defeat all of them, or you'll never get near the top.
Dolph the Destroyer.
Okay. Yeah, I figure we're gonna have to face him at some point.
Strongest warrior.
It won't be an easy battle.
We are the Brimstone Boys.
Alright, so I guess they're not gonna be synthesis fodder, but they'll be on my team. Maybe they'll come back at another point. I don't see any chests in the room, so let's kind of move on to the next one. I gotta go back to Rose Hill and unlock the new area. Alright. Yep, Cake lands next. And that boss wasn't too bad. I mean, the ridiculous spread move kind of sucked. I think some of these bosses you might just have to beat with sheer RNG. Maybe some item spam. I could go down and pick up some more items. It's actually 750 each, that sucks. We'll try and get through without it. Can only buy like 12 of the things, because I haven't been storing up that much money. And I keep taking on bosses and losing when I before I deposit it. Alright, so there should be a big bad monster up here that was referenced in the other 2 levels of this circle. Oh, there it is, the pancake slime, oh no! As I said, there was some
Here we are.
unspeakable
the
evil
upper
or something.
echelon of the circle of indulgence.
Unspeakable one.
Unspeakable one.
Yes. Apparently it...
Something. Oh, so it decided to just take the throne and then come up here, so we gotta go and get to the candy castle.
But wherever it is, it's not here now.
On top of the cake. Gee, I wonder, it kinda looks like a castle. Alright. I can't really tell which way to go. Oh. Didn't see him there. Are there metal slimes? There are metal slimes. I've ran into a couple wild encounters. It feels like they're more likely to run in this game than some others. Recruiting them is still super tough. You got like a 3 to 7% chance without buffs. I got one for getting some, okay, I keep running into these things. They just look like frosting on the cake. I got a metal slime for turning into mini metals, though. Thought this was a bridge. That's a big she slime. I'm seeing a whole... Oh, is this the boot guy? It is. It's actually the first time I've seen one in this game. I always ran into him a whole lot in some of the other games. Yeah, I can't. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. It's like both paths on this end look like you can go there, but you can't. I didn't even know there was a behemoth she slime until now. Wondered if it was new this game, or if I've just never encountered one before. I could have caught a whole bunch of she slimes and made one before. Usually you make the behemoth slimes by, it's like a 4 monster evolution rather than the 2 monster one. I think that's a noble gas baggin, which is a rank C. Oh, I fell. So we're getting into really seeing some higher ranks around now, too. Once I get to synthesizing some more stuff, it'll be pretty darn easy to do so, I think. Yikes, even the random monsters spread damage do so much. I want to say I can't actually get up over there, so I'll go this way. Yeah, Noble Gas Wagon. I made one of those before when I was fusing some stuff together. Randomly. Hey, finally we have a little bit of parkour. That I am failing at because jumping is not... not all that great in this game. I hope I don't have to fight this Draki every single time. It's possible that there's actually an invisible wall and I can't reach over here. No, okay. I just missed before. We got it, we got it. Pop Diva's scroll. Oh, there was another way to get up here. Well, that looks like another variation of Wing Slime. Yellow, kind of like it. Mimic? Yeah. Okay. See what these things are called. Flutter Slime. I suppose I could have guessed that. Didn't I just jump down from here? Do I need... I really missed the the path. No. Okay, that's like half the area done. Another cutscene? No, just straight into the dungeon. Oh, is this gonna be one of those ones that changes locations depending on which direction you go? No, maybe? Got some flan slimes, love it. On. There's something over here. Might just be like a strawberry frosting thing, but I'm curious. It is. I saw it on the map, I'm like, what is that? Chest? Oh, no, monster. I love when the wild monsters decide to try and use a spell they don't have enough MP for, or when they're silenced. It's pretty funny. There's so many different ways to go here. There's a cage. Open up somehow. These Macrons, like a switch I can open up in some way. Oh no, I can get through back here. Getting a whole bunch of scrolls now. Mini metal? can't avoid that. This whole area though was just a fake out though, kind of lame. These beds look really comfy. Yay, some stairs. Curious how many floors are in this. Usually the boss is on the 3rd floor, so... Probably not too much left, but maybe. Strange to have such a huge area and all there is a single chest. It's been pretty normal in this game so far. There's been huge areas to travel through and there's not even a chest. Maybe a single mini medal sometimes. They have a whole bunch of empty space in this game. That's one of the things I'm not a fan of. It's like they're practically duplicating rooms here. And for what purpose? It's all just meaningless space to make you travel. Witch's brooch. It's got to be an accessory. Let's see what it does. Cast cutter. I think that's good. I don't know what it does though. I got another phoenix something or other that sounded interesting too. Got to be a medicine. Revive all fallen allies. Restores full HP. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's a really good item. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to get another one of those. That'll probably be the only one in the entire game. Japan Quest Monsters Showdown coming out. Yeah, that's not going to be a thing. Square Enix is a bit pickier than some companies. But you get a company that works relatively close to Nintendo, I'm not sure what you expect. Oh, there's still a whole bunch left. I do not want to jump off. I want to, like, put down a ladder to get back up easy. What? It's gonna jump me on the flan, isn't it? Yeah. Not sure where I'm. I guess I'm gonna go this way. It's kind of cool. No chest over there that I missed, so that's good. So there's a 3rd floor, but there's also an area over here. I have no idea what that thing is. I've never seen that before. I'm hoping it would get grouped in with the encounter so I could see what it's called. It's like an alien. I don't want to intentionally battle it though. big flan. Alright, I guess this is like pudding, isn't it? No, either way. Goofy. Oh, there was something up here. No. Am I not even able to go anywhere? Was there a ladder I missed? Oh, I can go this way. Yeah. I was like, what happened? Can't go that way. Maybe I can? Oh, yeah. Because there's the ladder. I don't know how that affects me. I guess I have to get over there somehow, and then it'll be useful. Not sure. I'm assuming I had to press it to do something later on. Usually if they give you an option to do something, it's relevant at some point. Alright, so there's a pink version and a blue version of this thing. So weird. Normally you don't see them both in the same spot. Hold on, there was only a chest up here? So there is some deeper puzzle. Called the Flan Foyer. It was Flan, okay. Maybe if I go back out this entrance, there'll be a new direction I'm able to go. No. No. Hold on, I think I might have saw another one of those buttons back out there. Doo-doo-doo. No, that's just like a... Oh, there's one there, but I think that's for the next floor up, isn't it? I'm not sure where the big one is. The button's there and there, but I have no way to access them that I can see right now. So there's got to be something in the other room that I just missed. Hey, well, we can figure out what this thing's called. Goobin, Gubanse, and Blood Bonnet. I don't know. Alright, so this is an entirely separate room, I guess. So what do I want to do here? I just jump off. No, it won't let me jump off normally. Oh, Here's where I was supposed to go all along. You got it. I can't dodge. Mimic, yep. Come on, not another one of you. Alright, so looks like there's multiple directions here. Over here looks like a dead end, maybe a chest. We'll see if we can grab it. Nope, mini metal. Almost got out with no encounters. Didn't know if that guy was coming after me or hadn't seen me yet. assume this is the last puzzle. It's the only way I can go. Oh. So 2 smalls goes down to the bottom level. Big small does middle level, and the big does the top level. So right now I need to get over there, so I need a big small. Maybe there's gonna be a ladder. Oh, and what? Why'd it put me up here? It's supposed to be big small. Yeah. Alright. Good enough. This animation is just so extra. Alright, now we can try going this way. Still, like, no matter what combination I do, it looks like it's doing the same thing, so... Oh. Oops. Okay, so small big, I guess, goes to the middle. And then big small goes to the top. So I need to find some way to get to that middle floor over there. So I need... not quite sure how to do this. So I mean, I can turn this one back to small, but I think that just puts me in the same spot I was before. Oh, it does put me here. That's kind of weird. Alright. Feels inconsistent, but whatever works. Now I just gotta figure out... Well, I'll go here first, because I don't think we've been to the pink level over here. Yeah, no, it's not quite where we want to go. But now I've got big, so I can go that direction. Pink level. I could go this direction, pink level, but that doesn't help. I think I go here and then straight back to where I was, like on this path. I think that'll lead me up there. Yeah. And yeah, I don't think I've been out this way. I think this is where I was supposed to go. Yeah, because there's a portal the other direction. Let me just see if there's a chest here. Darn. Great. Thanks, Mimic. Alright, we finally made it. Right before we get to the boss battle, I'm going to just take a quick water break here. I'll be back in like a minute. Alright. Go back to Rose Hill just to heal up. Probably gonna complete this little boss section here, and then I'm gonna call the stream because I'm getting hungry. Stream in a little while. Could make some progress. I'll probably be back tomorrow. I've been enjoying this game a lot. And I don't want to play it off stream too much besides grinding. And right now there's just not much grinding to do unless this boss stomps us. Normally I like to stop once I reach a point. It's just like, yeah, I can't progress any further because my team's bad, but I'm not sure. I don't have a whole lot of options to improve my team without synthesizing for a long time. So I'd rather just... I want to try and finish out the campaign before I delve any deeper into synthesizing. Alright. So I guess this is the unspeakable one.
Who are you?
Maybe people call it unspeakable because they don't know what to call it.
Sorry,
Dinner.
we should have called ahead.
Me? Ha! Sorry
That thing's been
to
gone already?
disappoint you, honey. Well, that thing's been and gone already. It tried staring me down, but the wimp turned tail and fled at the sight of me pecs.
So it's gonna be another
Not
double
merciless,
boss
you
battle,
see.
I bet.
The big hits are here.
You know, a wise 8. I played Dragon Quest 7. I didn't play 8. That's what you're asking. I'm not sure.
Sounds like you'll really boost your rep if you beat this clown.
I haven't played a whole lot of the games.
Beat me? But now how about we see how hard you crash?
Maximus. Oh, we'll try throwing a Kazamel, see if it does much. Jester Slam turn 1 getting in full might help as well. Sky Splitter, that is kind of underwhelming. so is that damage. This thing must have pretty solid defense. Parallax. He only attacks twice. So far, it doesn't seem nearly as bad as some of the other bosses. No more Kazamalov. Crack. Okay, that'll hurt. Yeah. No, he just. I swear these bosses always target the healer. Come on, give me a break. Yeah, this team without a healer, this team's just toast. Now I get the defense down, really. Frenzied state, just a little too late there. I do get some more damage in though. Wise is a different game, just recently discovered it. Looks kind of cool, probably the best RPG soundtrack you've ever heard. Yeah, I've never heard of it, so no, I have not played it or tried it or anything. My main team almost finished him off. If I could have just survived an extra turn on my slime. And combats and no turn-based. Oh, I mean that's kind of interesting in its own right.
It makes no sense. I took me protein, just like they said.
Yeah, so he came back. What a surprise! Oh my goodness! Oh, he just died. Rip.
He's exuding a powerful magic force. Could
I just might be. I am Pruslas. The
Looks like he was waiting for that fight to end so he could jump us. What? Anyway, looks like this guy's.
Oh, you talker. However, you did rid me of that. Have a good look.
Good look at the middle of the room. Sure, what you got? Warp us to a grand arena to fight. I just moved 2 inches. So that was my chance to heal, I guess. Never turn your back on the enemy, but you shouldn't announce your attacks either, dude. Giga Drain Magic? Oh, yikes. No, that one could really hurt. Double Intimidating? Everything's in stuns. Yeah, so these guys do not have a whole lot of MP, so the Drain Magic is really gonna hurt. It also limits how many heals I'm able to do. Knuckle Sandwich failed. I'm not quite sure what that was planned to do. Alright, the minions are gone. Personal Grudge. Stats down. Oh, a double. So that one's basically like Direct Farewell. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to knock out this thing on the first time, so it's not too bad to lose here. Gains a little bit of info. I don't have anything to resist Drain Magic or anything. We shouldn't have to fight the other boss again, because, you know, he's dead. Also, we didn't have to in the last area, so that's nice. Yes, take my money and heal me. I'll swap the team. Actually, I probably have some talent points. Just a couple. didn't actually unlock anything. Jester Slime. Auto Kadabra, I don't think that one matters much, but we'll take what we can get. Nice to get the attack up on this eventually. Oh, max attack booster now, so that's kind of cool. Just throw your points in Slasher. Some offensive moves. Now it's changing party. See how well B's and C's can last. Soundtrack every beats and upbeat songs singing. I don't know, man. You guys are arguing like Banjo-Kazooie soundtrack. That one tops all. HCAN, hello, welcome. Still grinding through this game. So. Not much Temtem lately. Still might do a stream on Thursday for Temtem though. And see how free my schedule is. I've been putting off a lot of homework. I don't have a whole lot left for the semester, but I do have to do it all at some point. Game looks good, you've been watching. Good, glad you're enjoying it. It has been a lot of fun. And after I learned a bit more about like the deeper strategies in the game yesterday, I just got even more interested. Alright. Since he's got buddies, we're gonna go for the Grim Breath. Jester Slime gonna give us an inful, and then we will just go with the rest of it. 7 Sins, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. If you get Dragon Magic doesn't matter so much on this team, but the Boulder Toss hurts bad. Oh, okay, I lied, it does matter. He ate my MP, I couldn't cast. No! That's tough. Oh, cool to ask that stuff, like any inside scoop. Yeah, no problem. I'm always glad to help. Keep trying to paralyze me. That could end up really bad if they landed. Okay. So, well, we did some good chip. With what we did, hopefully this team can now finish off the rest of them. Selflessness is... okay. Yeah, that thing just died. That's such a powerful ability. Passive. Just stun and lower all stats. Luckily stat drops aren't permanent in this, but that. Multi-heal, please. Thank you. So, while I could input commands to each of these guys, if I... oh... That's tough. I'm gonna have to just try again. 27 health. The personal grudge just screwed me. So if you set them to just go on auto battle more or less, they'll make decisions that actually change with the current moment. So like if you get fizzled, which is silenced so you can't cast spells, then your monsters won't cast a spell at that point. if you set to heal something that's low health but it dies, you'll actually target something else instead. Otherwise, you'll just kind of waste your time. So that's why I choose to use the auto battle feature most of the time.
Zoom!
I just gotta knock out the... If with my first team I can knock out the two guys on the side, that would help significantly. I can... I don't think there's anything I can do to improve outside of the battle. I used all the talent points already. I'm not going to use the seeds. Those feel somewhat rare,
Only a
special.
fool.
Alright. We won't bother using Grim Breath, so that'll give us some extra damage. Oh shoot. I did not mean to lead with this team. Okay, that's one thing I despise about this. I wish it would stop swapping my teams. I guess I could have just swapped at the start of the battle, and I should have. I forgot that you can do that and it won't eat your turn. I'm so used to Pokemon where if you swap, it just eats your turn. He didn't use Drain Magic though, so because everything's so low, I'm gonna actually risk using Grim Breath again. And Jester Slime getting full. Sap, only one defense down. Getting full. Attack. No. Okay, missed. Yes, perfect, and they both go on the same... Okay. Problem is I took way too much damage with my other team here. I can't just easily swap and heal either. Slime's only got mid-heal to work with. No multi-heal, no more heal. So it's tough. Ah, another stun. Knuckle Sandwich missed, but that one hit. It's such a powerful move. I hardly know how it works. It just doesn't work sometimes, but does others. And that's the end of this team. Hopefully I get a multi-heal and that sustains me for the rest of this. No, not more heal, unless it's something else using more heal than my main healing. No, it was my main. Grip Magic. Ooh, lots of misses. Okay, well, yeah, there goes my team. That's why you use more heal, or multi-heal. You get an intimidating stun. So I guess Knuckle Sandwich, it takes 2 turns. It's basically like a solar beam type move. It takes a turn to prepare and then use it. So when he does it twice in the same turn, that's why it fails the first time and then works the second. It's because the first time is just the setup turn, more or less. So I think it can work. I think I need to swap my teams around. Let's just change party. Then I think we got it. I'd like to beat this boss before I get off. If we fail one more time, we'll pick up some healing items. Still not super fond of that, but it'll help us win matches, so I'll do what I have to. I'm sure there'll be an easy way to grind money late game anyways. Though, I mean, technically we're late game, we're just not in the post game. I'm not sure how much is going to be left after we complete the upper echelons. If it's just going to be like a final boss and then over. If they're going to tell me to go back and do all the tournaments I missed. If maybe I have to fight the hero party at some point.
Only
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay. I'm just going to throw everything we got at this one. Go them full before I take any damage. The concept of the church being your save point always felt quite strange to you when playing the Dragon Quest games. Well, you can actually save whenever in this game. I'm not even sure what the point of the church is in this one. You don't really do anything. It doesn't do that much damage. Slime. Oh, but the slime heal. Intimidating, that sucks. 2 stuns. Okay, good. Almost 3 stuns. Please kill. Please kill. I'll just enter the Anchorman. I just want to make sure that these 2 attack this guy. Everything else I don't care much. I'm mid heal, so I'm not in immediate range to die, but I am taking it. Yeah, that. I guess I was in range to die on everything. We got one though. Ooh, got the Giga Drain magic when I'm already dead, so that's huge. That might be just enough. As long as he doesn't double cast that, we should be good. I should have just sent these guys out first again. They just have so much insane spread damage. They can, at the very least, beat down the smaller guys, and then I can clean up on the other one. Oh, and he actually missed the knuckle sandwich, so that's huge. This will probably knock out the monkey. Yep. Personal grudge, but it's not on the healer, and he's out of MP, so if it was to be on anyone, I'd rather it be on him. Oh, come on! I finally had such a good run, and then he gets a crit. That's tough. Oop, 7 damage. Oop. Oh, I got. No, okay, that's like the worst time to get a crit. Come on. Enjoy taking a 0 MP. Alright, so I'm gonna lead with the raccoons this time. I'm gonna let them do all their splash damage, and then I'm gonna swap teams. I need him not to use Giga Drain magic, and then I think I just win. I think I just win if I can do that. Could be wrong, but because I'm still getting wrecked by the thing getting crits and just, if the thing ever double attacks, it's so tough to keep up with.
Zoom!
Because you're essentially taking like 300 or 400 damage on every single one of your guys. More heal is basically a full heal on any one of them. I think I got more heal on another one, so I could set 2 to heal. Not that one. Not that one either. That one's my healer. Yeah, this one. So, I could set this one to heal.
Focus on healing.
Gotta love crits, need those in Temtem. No, I'm alright without crits. They work against me more than they work for me. Kind of unfortunate that the boss has a full immunity to stuns too. Like, I'm not surprised, but these guys' abilities, I didn't even know it when I got it, but it's like they're all based around stuns. Because it's, sometimes stuns the enemy for 1 turn. This makes it somewhat easier to avoid enemy attacks. That I actually didn't know, so I just have increased evade chance. And I don't have that because I need to be level 40 and I'm only level 30, but increased chance to get crits would actually be nice. Imagine losing a $10,000 match due to RNG. Yikes.
Repeats.
Okay. Now, do we take the Giga Drain magic? Only 1 defense down. Yeah, okay, we do. Unfortunate. And that hurts. We'll still go with the change party strat. They always use that on the lion too, I'm not sure why. Oh wait, I did get stunned. Knuckle sandwich, it's not this turn. Oh, he eats one. I didn't need to use the Grim Breath then. Pretty good damage on the boss at least too. 279, could be worse. It kinda sucks that my defense is down. I kinda just wanna swap back. Then I know I'm eating an insanely powerful hit, so it also sucks. We're just gonna leave it as is. Why are you using Splash? I guess I'm like full health on everything. No, I'm not. Yeah, see, that's the problem. When he does that, I just get double destroyed. Mid heal's just like, haha, here's a quarter of one of your monster's health back. There's all of it gone. No defense drop. That would have been huge if I got it. Frenzied state, way too late. And I even get stunned. They're set to heal, so should get focus on healing. Sizzle, really? 31 damage here. So 2 of my guys don't have MP at all. Their attacks just do nothing. So maybe I do need some MP items. I didn't think I relied this much on MP, but it's kind of revealing to me that I do. Now I got 2 guys with 0 MP. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna need some items for this. I was hoping I could get by without them, but I cannot. Because there were like 7 attacks there that by the raccoons that if I just used some MP items on them, I could have gotten through the fight. I don't know how much HP the thing has either. It's probably like 5,000 or something. I think I have some MP items. Magic water and Sage's elixir. I think the Sage's elixir is like stupid expensive. Yeah, 1,500. That's twice as much as the spread heals. Not really sure why the raccoons deal so little damage. I guess their stats are relatively low. I know there's quite a big level difference, but it shouldn't be that bad. Maybe it's because I spam fuse them rather than leveling them up and fusing them. But it's their abilities, like the whole Giga Gash does damage based on the user's level. So it's like I could grind levels, and I'll probably give it one more try with items. This time I'm gonna save. I'll save right outside the boss room, but I'll save outside the boss room. I'll use items. If I still lose, I'll probably just exit the game and call the stream and level up some more. Because there's still definitely lots of room for the raccoons to grow. And we'll just start the next stream with the boss battle again. But we'll see if we can do it with items. It seems like the boss is most important for me to use MP items against, so I'm fine using them. Every boss has some sort of gimmick. I am sick of seeing your ugly face. Please, die. Alright, Wreck House. I mean, that's literally like 1,000 damage on each of them. There's the Giga Drain. Oh, wow. Quad miss on Giga Drain magic. That could come in handy quite a bit. Alright, we're gonna have you use Anchorman on one of these monkeys. I think we're just gonna use Black Breath, because I think they're low enough health they should just go down. And then we'll still use Unfold. Unfold's just a really strong move. I wish I had a buff. A buff would be nice. It's like the raised defense on the entire team move, but I don't have it on anyone. I didn't put a whole lot of thought into my skill trees. I always just prioritize getting cool monsters. No! I should have had him just attack the middle guy. Because then I have 2 monsters stunned rather than just the one. And 2 monsters with defense down instead of just the one. It's like I could try something else here. I could try defend here. Because I know he's gonna knuckle sandwich. And that actually saves me quite a bit of HP. Maybe that's the play. That's okay. My slime regains a ton of HP or MP all the time. HP less so. I will just deal some more chip damage. I've probably dealt about 1,500 damage to the thing. Frenzied state. It's always when it's about dead. Sure, take all my MP, go for it. Boulder toss, miss. Oh. Right. Alright, so you're gonna use more heal on yourself, and then you're gonna use multi-heal. And then we're gonna go a turn, and they're nice quad miss intimidating. Then I'm gonna use some MP items on the guys that are super low on MP. Or maybe we'll just defend. I'll use I use one of the magic waters, kind of a weak one, and then we'll defend on everything. So defend has like equivalent of like priority, like ultra prio. It'll go before all attacks. Yeah. So when it must be like a thing where whenever he starts an attack with Knuckle Sandwich, he'll also follow up with a normal attack. Throw a multi-heal. I wish I had one of those. I should have bought some spread heals. That would be really nice right now. That would put me in enough health I'd be confident I can live like the rock attack. More heal on my healer, that's good, I guess. Giga Drain magic, that hurts. That's even worse. Okay. Get some mana or MP back.
Here.
Yeah, they'll just heal each other back up to full. Darn, he got the stun. I can't defend from that. I'm gonna need MP. Watch this thing be at like 2 health and I just don't know, so I'm not finishing it off. Yeah. The defense lower from the stun move is tough as well. Black Breath is like the strongest attack I can use. Yeah, that's tough. Alright. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of grinding. Probably get up to like 35, maybe 40 on the raccoons. We'll see. And then their abilities will all get stronger. I'll do that all off stream though. A little disappointing to not be able to beat the boss before, but we'll just starting off a stream with a boss fight ain't that bad either. So that is gonna be all from me today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. Sounds like some of you are. Yeah, that's that's gonna be all for me. So I was debating. Well, there's not a whole lot of us, but I wanted to give a raid to the guy who was helping me out yesterday with a whole bunch of stuff. So even if y'all just show up and then leave, that works. So I just want to at least show him that I haven't raided in a while either. So. As well. Yeah, that's gonna be it. So thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.